Yeah. A call from London, crisp and dry, a voice a world away. Elizabeth James here parting, let's show them how we play. First stop Nashville, you start to sing your song of Jolene's grace. Then Mrs. James deep fries a wig right by the double bass. Oh, we're deep fried in the key of G, a wild American ride with a pickle jar of mystery and chaos on our side. From the Grand Ole Opry to the flashy Vegas Strip, it's the Dolly and James World Tour, a truly wacky trip. In Dallas, Texas, you tried to sing of love so true and deep, while Mrs. James was improving Tex-Mex, making cowboys weep. The Memphis Blues got a new beat, a barrage of flying tarts, but you just kept on singing, bless their little messy hearts. Oh, we're deep fried in the key of G, a wild American ride with a pickle jar of mystery and chaos on our side. From the Grand Ole Opry to the flashy Vegas Strip, it's the Dolly and James World Tour, a truly wacky trip. In Atlanta, found the Jolene girl who just looked on perplexed. Mrs. James gave her a lecture and a cabbage as what's next. Then Vegas burned a spinning wheel, the crowd just screamed and roared. They thought it was the greatest show, you just couldn't be ignored. Now on your porch, you sip your tea and laugh about the plan to do it all again next year with a frying pan.
A quiet night in Vienna, the year 1792.
The candles flicker softly
On a masterpiece new. Papa Haydn at his harpsichord, a gentle theme he played. Unaware a storm was coming, a chaotic escapade. Then a rumble from the street below, a hiss of steam and steel. The placid scene was about to get unreal.
Mrs. James Haydn, my dear boy, I've arrived with scones and might.
Good heavens, Mrs. James!
What is this in the night?
Nonsense, Joseph. Your symphony lacks a certain zest.
I brought the key ingredient
to put your strings to the test. Oh, it's a symphony of chaos, a beautiful design.
Flower, fire, and pandemonium.
A powdered wig, a cup of tea, a melody divine.
Flower, fire, and pandemonium.
Let's orchestrate some madness, it's my favorite party game. A little anarchy to spice up your good name. A scone flew past his ear, a percussive little thud.
And bags of flour burst like clouds, turning white the polished wood.
The piano keys were clattered, a discordant joyful crash, as Elizabeth conducted with a manic splendid dash.
This isn't adagio, it's a terrifying race.
There's jam upon my waistcoat and flour on my face.
She's turned my sweet sonata to a music hall disaster.
I wish that she would simply take her scones and go away. And then as fast as she appeared, a final cheerful shout.
The steam door hissed behind her and the chaos fizzled out.
Silence fell upon the room, a cloud of flour hung.
And Papa Haydn stared, bewildered,
at the mayhem and the mess. The year was 1773. On Boston's docks they nearly tossed the tea. But a greater crisis plagued the colony. Their food smelled of wet rope and misery. The cabbage squeaked, the stews were gray and tragic. A land of patriots with no food magic. Then from the haze, a sizzle and a flame, the legend-born Mrs. Elizabeth James. She didn't wield a sword or a musket ball. She had a cast-iron pan to save them all. Paul Revere was losing to a lobster in a duel, while Ben Franklin schemed of chicken grease as weaponized fuel. But in her kitchen, chaos spent the knee. The oil itself achieved a calm stability. The fattest chickens with the dignified breath would respectfully accept their delicious death. Then from the haze, a sizzle and a flame, the legend-born Mrs. Elizabeth James. She didn't wield a sword or a musket ball. She had a cast-iron pan to save them all. A redcoat stormed her door to make her pay the tax. She calmly handed him a wing and said, "Just relax." He took a bite, his whole world fell apart. He dropped his gun and clutched his traitor's heart. "I renounce the king," he cried through salty tears, "but this paprika's weak, my dear." Mrs. James just smirked, a flicker of approval. One more soul saved by culinary school. They say the secret recipe was whispered down the line, a sacred code, a holy grand design. 3 letters spoken like a whispered plea, the holiest of words, KFC. They still rebelled, the fight was not done, but now they did it properly, seasoned everyone. The tent is up, the flower flies beneath the calm and judged-filled skies. A silent man, he takes his place. Just focus on his weary face. The narrator clears his throat with flair. Chaos level, just a little air. Mr. Bean just nods and preps his dough. A quiet start to this whole show. Bake-off spinning out of control, a story that will claim your soul. The chaos meter's ticking high beneath the sweet and sugary sky. From perfect touch to cosmic mess, This kitchen's under pure distress. Then through the flap sound we dread, a kettle whistle in your head. Mrs. James is here with tea and charm, and setting off the fire alarm. She helps a baker with their jam and turns their sponge cake to a sham. The judges watch, a bit confused. They find themselves strangely amused. Oh, the bake-off spinning out of control, a story that will claim your soul. The chaos meter's ticking high beneath a sweet and sugary sky. From perfect heart to cosmic mess, this kitchen's under pure distress. Final round, the frostings weep. The judge's praise is buried deep in existential wild review. This scone, it questions all I knew. The chaos meter, it just broke. A single final whispered croak. And Mr. Bean, with flawless bread, has won the war inside his head. Mrs. James was pouring Earl Grey in her kitchen, nice and mundane, when the toaster gave a shimmer and a pop. Suddenly the wallpaper was velvet, crimson, way more grand, and she'd made a most unscheduled little stop. Oh, Mrs. James, you've dropped in on the Queen. Victoria looks decidedly not keen. Prince Albert's dropped his monocle in shock while you're checking the time on your digital clock. She said, Vicky, love, you've done the place up right. Is that a corgi? What an utter sweet delight. She offered Albert a Kit Kat from her purse, which only seemed to make the matters worse. Oh, Mrs. James, you've dropped in on the Queen. Victoria looks decidedly not keen. Prince Albert's dropped his monocle in shock while you're checking the time on your digital clock. She tried to show them YouTube on her phone to a silent, stiff, and very royal groan. Then she tripped just like a slapstick comedy bean and sent a trifle flying at the Queen. Oh, Mrs. James, you've dropped in on the Queen. Victoria looks decidedly not keen. Prince Albert's dropped his monocle in shock while you're checking the time on your digital clock. Hey! The stage is set, the tension mounts so high, for signature cakes beneath a gilded sky. Sir Reginald adjusts his monocle with dread, while flower dusts each powdered noble head.
My sponge, it calls for sweetness pure and grand. This shining crystal I hold in my hand. A generous cup, perhaps a second too.
A pinch of salt.
Oh dear, what did I do?
Bake-off aria of doom and despair.
The buttercream is curdling in the air.
The judges weep, the harpsichord laments, a grand facade of culinary torments.
This sweet
has found its dark and horrifying place. The technical trial, a delicate command to spin fine sugar with a steady hand.
A caramel cage, a fragile golden sphere, a task designed to quell all hope and cheer.
This mixer screams,
A beast I can't contain.
it whips my ganache out in a chocolate rain.
It bucks and leaps,
A stallion made of steel,
the horror that my rivals now must feel.
a bake-off aria of doom and despair.
The buttercream is curdling in the air.
The judges weep,
The harpsichord laments.
a grand facade of culinary torments.
This sweet disaster, a baroque disgrace,
Has found its dark and horrifying place. The final act, the showstopper souffle.
to rise or fall and seal the fateful day.
A prayer is whispered for a gentle heat.
A final chance to salvage this defeat.
A touch of glamour,
Sparklers for the flare.
I'll plunge them deep and light them with great care.
Behold, it rises.
Oh, a glorious sight!
It now explodes in shower of golden light.
A bake-off aria of doom and despair.
The buttercream is curdling in the air.
The judges weep,
The harpsichord
a
laments.
grand facade of culinary torments.
This sweet disaster
A baroque disgrace
has found its dark and horrifying place.
In the shadow of genius, another story was told. Not of Albert Einstein, but his brother. Far more bold, Albert wrestled with the cosmos, a mind of cosmic acclaim. But then there was Alfred, who played a different game. He is working on something quite radical. Yes, Alfred Einstein, inventor of pigeon hats and toffee-based mathematics. The key to temporal manipulation lies in copper. Time in a kettle!
In a Vienna cafe, history was brewed not by logic, but by a mood. A wormhole opened with a whoosh and a snap, springing a most unexpected trap.
What in Victoria's corset?
Success!
You smell of marmalade and madness. The grand mix-up, a crack in space and time. A story of reason versus a nonsensical rhyme. From a London tower to a Vienna stage, they're turning history's most chaotic page. With a kettle that whistles a time-bending song, where everything right is delightfully wrong.
It's haunting, backwards.
Must you do this now? In the Tower of London, ghosts walked in reverse. Things were getting stranger and about to get worse. At the scientists' summit, Alfred made his stand with peppermint tea for all of the land. Peppermint tea stabilizes time!
And I'm dead! Thank you!
This man is not me.
This one bathes!
Also, I'm taller. And so it was Albert got his Nobel Prize, while Alfred lost his shoes neath Renaissance skies. Mrs. James decided to stay in her new age.
Better corsets, fewer rats, she'd calmly stage.
The kettle was placed in the museum hall with the stern little warning for one and for all. Do not activate on Tuesdays.
But some say the kettle still whistles every Tuesday.
The tent is up, the flower flies, a hopeful, nervous gleam in every baker's frantic eyes, a sweet and sugary dream. The judges sit all stern and prim, their scorecards crisp and white. But in comes Mrs. James on a whim, and a kettle's piercing light. The narrator sighs, the chaos meter starts at 1. Mr. Bean just adjusts his tie. The battle has begun. Oh, the great British bake-off of unraveling sanity, where cakes collapse and teapots scream for all of humanity. The icing melts, the judges weep, the sugars turn to salt. It's not about the bake you keep, it's a glorious sweet assault. The second round, a victorious sponge, a task of simple grace. But Mrs. James takes a mighty plunge, with jam upon her face. Her kettle whistles a warped refrain, a fanfare for the mad. The judges praise a scone that's plain, confusingly not bad. The narrator groans, we're at a 5, the structure starts to bend. Mr. Bean somehow still seems to thrive, a silent, steady friend. Oh, the great British bake-off of unraveling sanity, where cakes collapse and teapots scream for all of humanity. The icing melts, the judges weep, the sugars turn to salt. It's not about the bake you keep, it's a glorious sweet assault. The final showstopper, a tired delight, a marvel to behold. Mrs. James's creation glows with light, a story to be told. The judge takes a bite, his eyes go wide, a tear rolls down his cheek. This cake contains the cosmic tide, I cannot even speak. Narrator screams, it's off the chart, this can't be legally sound. Mr. Bean presents a work of art, without a single sound. I am without a doubt, my dears, the finest cook I know. No savory dish within this land can match my oven's glow. She claims it's so, she claims it's so, the finest cook below.
Indeed, my wife is skilled, I find, in pudding sweet and mild.
Though mild is said with careful tone of one long reconciled. Ah yes, quite mild indeed. I face the storm and cannon fire, the sea at this night. Yet here within this quiet room I feel strange afresh.
A peaceful home, a gentle air, how warm the firelight glows. I trust no hidden danger waits where polite dinner flows.
All seems well, all seems well. Behold my finest work of art, from Calcutta it came. A pigeon pie, noble strength, remember well my name. What aroma strange, what aroma strange. It lives, it breathes, it shifts. I taste it now, I cannot say what fire is in this dish.
Oh, mercy me, I fear I fade. I feel most faint and ill.
Oh dear, she fades away. Compose yourself.
Most alarming.
The bird remains, it cannot sit in sorrow on its plate.
Then I shall face it like a man, though fate may tempt my state.
We face the pie, we hold our breath, we meet our culinary fate. No cannon fire was ever known as grim as what we ate. Hold fast, hold fast, hold fast. A day and be soaked in powder strong and bold, then boiled in oil and water mixed, a method I uphold. How bold, how bold, how very bold!
Had Wellington but known this dish, no battle need be fought, for one such pie upon the field would win all wars he sought.
All wars, imagine that! I am recovered strangely so, though memory remains
of something fierce within that pie that lingers in my veins.
He ate it all, a splendid man, so brave, so full of cheer. Not once did he decline my art. A triumph, this I hear. A triumph indeed. In Morton's quiet rectory hall, a legend now takes flame of high and pride and English fare, of Mrs.